Last time I mentioned about one specific hadith where a man came to the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam and asked for advice. And as we know, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam, one of the mu'jiza, one of the wisdom that he had, whenever somebody asked him advice, he knew what kind of advice that person needed. So he told him, "Salli salat muwadda'in." Pray when you pray as if it's your last prayer. So I mentioned that last time. Today, I want to mention another action that we can take to prepare ourselves for salah. And it's a beautiful hadith. And sometimes we know it, but we don't think about it, subhanAllah. When we usually go, I'll give an example so we can get a better understanding. When we go to a government building, right, a high security level building, when we enter, there are security points, right? We enter, we put in our, sometimes we have to go through under the radar, under the checkpoint. We take our phones out and everything. We are going to a complete different world. We know that this inside world is not the same as the outside, right? We have this in our mind. And we know that we are expecting totally something different inside. Different rules, different, sometimes dress code we have to adhere to. Similarly, my brothers and sisters, when we come to the masjid, the Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam taught us that our mind should shift to a complete different state. And one of the ways to shift that mindset is when we enter the masjid. SubhanAllah, here, look at this. Sometimes we know this, but we don't think deep. We enter the masjid with our right foot and we recite a short dua. And what is that dua? Does anybody know? We should know this. Allahumma aftah li abwaba rahmatik. Oh Allah, I make dua to you that what? Open the doors of mercy for me. And it's not, if you think about it for a while, what mercy are we talking about? Open the doors of mercy for me. That I'm coming to you right now, Allah. I left all my, all the world behind me, the dunya behind me. So the mercy that I want from you, Ya Allah, is in the action, in the worship that I'm doing. And look, after we are done with our salah, after we are done with our ibadat, we go out, exit the masjid with our left foot. And what do we say? Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. Why are you entering the masjid asking for mercy and leaving the masjid asking for the blessings of Allah, the grace that you're asking for, the goodness that He gives you? You are begging to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as you're entering the masjid, shifting to a complete different world, as a beggar. Oh Allah, have mercy upon me. Now that I'm leaving the masjid, many of us, we think that the masjid and the outside world are a complete separate thing. Not realizing that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is the controller. So now when we go outside, we're asking Allah, now that I left the masjid, now that I left my ibadah, because I left everything behind me when praying, now give me goodness, give me your fadl, Ya Rabb. Give me your fadl, whether it's at work, whether if it's with my family, whether it's if I'm sleeping right now, we're going to go back, we're going to sleep. Well, Allah, give me fadl in anything that I do. So a small action, and when we revive this, we will see we will have better concentration in our salah. We will actually, instead of reading like parrot, we will have this thought inside of us. Entering the masjid with our right foot, saying, Allahumma aftah li abwaba rahmatik. Now leaving the masjid and exiting the masjid with our what? Left foot. Saying what? Allahumma inni as'aluka min fadlik. Oh Allah, I ask you for your fadl, for your grace, for your blessings. So inshallah ta'ala, let's practice this and teach it.